We're notifying viewers that you're live. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our guidelines.
Which one's YouTube?
The one on my left. Or on our left.
You're putting the Shrek there.
It represents represents England. He's pushing for us to go to England. Ayla, welcome to the live. Luna, welcome to the live. Ramley, welcome to the live.
We're chewing gum.
Welcome to the gum chewing stream. Okay, can't be seen here.
It's been a hard day.
Well.
It's been.
It's been. Oof. Those are some nice cricks.
Yeah.
Belaisa, sude, swickle pickle. How do you guys come up with this stuff? More likes can attract viewers. Keep it up. All 5 of you. I'm going to need you to do the Lord's work and press it each 1,000 times each. Go ahead and like it 1,000 times each. No problem at all. The Heaven Sent Duo. Thanks, chump. Hello, I love you both so much. Pretty quiet. Hey, all 5 of you on YouTube, announce yourselves. Announce yourselves. I want you to know I want to know your name. I want to know your passions. And I want to know your biggest flaw. Name, passion, biggest flaw. Oh, it dropped out. That's funny. Nice cowboy noises. Miguel, what are you doing on TikTok? We need you over on YouTube.
Hey.
A-Tree's Aesthetic Guitar. Hi, hello. Hey. Welcome to the show. How do you get rid of retroactive jealousy? Ooh, I'd love to dig into what that is. And Callis wants to do a flip. We can do both. We are taking requests and questions on our YouTube. iTree's Aesthetic Guitar. Thank you so much for saying hi so many times. Where are we from? I'm from California originally. Been in Utah for over a decade. Oh my gosh. Zach and Shay. Oh my gosh, it's Matt.
Matt.
Do y'all respect popcorn ceilings? I don't. I think they're ugly. King Toxic, are y'all siblings? We would love to dig into our lore. Just hit that join button and we will do whatever you want. Love from Bangladesh. Love from America. My favorite, improvers. What if we told we were improving this whole time? There's no improv. We're just improving ourselves. Shay is playing patty cake with the TikTok with all 90 of you. Kyla, we would love to dig into that question. We are taking questions and requests on our YouTube. My name is Miguel. I have no central passion, and my biggest flaw is I'm too strict about rules when playing games.
That's a huge flaw.
That's a big red flag. But what do you mean you have no central passion?
No, it's like that's you.
What's that?
You love playing by the rules.
And I know it's a big red flag for you. You hate it.
My favorite game is Cheat Uno.
Shay loves a good cheat.
I love cheating at games because it doesn't matter at all, and it's so fun.
Thoughts on the Supreme Court ruling? I don't know which one you're talking about.
Probably bad, unfortunately.
Yeah, probably really scary. Meow. What's up? Hi.
I hate board game rules, lol. I know. I really don't like games that you have to learn a lot of rules for. I know that's not like controversial anymore, but I like simple games. Simple people.
Simple games.
We're gonna simple like.
Thank you so much, Mahmoud. Michael, thank you much for the shouting blue things. Rule number 1 is to break the rules. I have multiple big passions, but not one core passion, and I know I'm trying to be less strict about game rules. Hemi?
That's cool, Hemi.
All you can do is try.
Zach really likes being strict about game rules.
Hold up.
Whenever I try to push on the rules, he's always like, fine, we won't even play. What's the point?
I don't rage quit.
You do say, what's the point?
Here's the thing.
Why are we even playing, you say?
Let me just go through an example. We agreed to play Chutes and Ladders. Okay. The rules are you draw a card, you go in or Candyland. Let's play Candyland.
Yeah.
And then you draw a color, you go to the color, and the first one to the end wins. And then someone's like, hey, I'd like to play it where this orange means any orange. Wouldn't that be fun? And I'm like, if that's your rule, you got to do that at the beginning. We have to set expectations in the beginning.
Well, Okay, but then what about when it's like we played Uno once, and there was one rule that my family had always played by, and Zach's family played a different rule. Then it's always like his way's the right way, and then it's always like let's look up the instructions.
Okay, I will say
then
this.
It's like, but I didn't think I had to clarify that rule because I have never played a way different than this. So then why does he get?
So here are my rules about rules. If you can do any homebrew rules you want, it's got to be agreed upon. But if you go into the middle of a game and you start bringing up janky rules that weren't agreed upon, then the letter of the law is the default. You know what I mean? Like, you and I can enter into a contract into things that would otherwise be illegal if we were just doing normal, everyday civil things. But all of a sudden, you start hacking down trees in my backyard, and you were like, you said I could hang out in your backyard. And I was like, not to hack down trees. And you're like, well, in my family, we always hack down trees. And I'm like, no, you got to clear that with me before, otherwise we're following the law of the land, and that means no trees hacked. Does that make sense? I think the internet's on my side.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Morelli says divorce.
Zach says, or Georgia says, Zach always sounds congested. Is he okay?
Oh my gosh. That's awful to know. That's an awful thing to learn about.
I had a weird feeling. I want to see if I'm psychic. Mr. Wilson, are you on the chat right now? Because I just had a tingling in my temples, and I thought Mr. Wilson is here. Mr. Wilson, reveal yourself. If you are, if I'm not, then dang it. I cannot trust my instincts.
Brody says, I love the Don't Cough on Me song. That was one of our first big viral songs.
Mm-hmm. Brody. That's Grody, Brody. OMG, I am here from Mr. Wilson. Stop it.
Not Mr. Wilson.
No.
Tia, Mr. Wilson. No. I'm literally not. You just thought a Mr. Wilson was on the chat?
My history teacher, Mr. Wilson, he's attended the chats before. Every once in a while, he'll like hop in and he'll be like, Shay,
Mr. Wilson died 6 years ago.
No.
Before TikTok was
Kevin Wilson. I'm doxing him. Just kidding. Actually, I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm very sorry.
Someone said, can you sing a song right now? We can do whatever you want. We're taking requests on our YouTube channel. Head over to our YouTube channel. Someone feels sick. Love the history teacher just randomly says hi. Oh, here we go. Brody says, can you guys make a song about ugly crying? Yeah, we can do that.
My history teacher. Whoa, thank you. Douglas. Thanks. Oh, wait, no. It's Sid, and they sent a donut.
Thanks.
Thank you, Douglas.
Zach, pierce your ears or else. I would pierce them for a little bit.
I think Zach should get one piercing right here, like a tiny hoop, that's like flush against the flesh.
Flush against the flesh.
A piercing that's flush against the flesh.
No dangles.
No, like just one of those, a thin hoop like this, that's flush against the flesh.
You look stone as H. Make a song for my dead grandma. We'd love to, Nemo. Just gotta hit that join button. All right, let's see. All right, Brody Bernatchez, Laugh Pass member on YouTube, wants a song about ugly crying.
Callie says, Kevin Wilson said your history assignment is 7 years overdue.
Is your girlfriend interested in a Mexican boyfriend? Sid, 2 more roses. Thank you so much. Can No Dangles be the next name of your next song? We'd love to, KB. Just make that request on YouTube.
Thank you for the roses.
All right, what do you want the style to be for a song about ugly cries?
Jazz.
Okay, jazz. Instrument.
Do a song about Dennis and Menace and Mr. Wilson. Go to YouTube and ask us, okay? Okay. Come on. Go to YouTube. Come on. Diet Coke fan checking in once again with the carbonated one. Keep singing. Keep singing Diet Coke.
You wait for a response and not.
Dre person, I drank some Diet Coke. This is a very random song. Will it make you feel better? If you make you feel better.
Is this the real song you're singing?
Yeah.
Oh. But this song will be about ugly crying.
Okay.
What's up, Meridell? Sup, bruh?
So, fun fact, my dance teacher, Mrs. Dale, played the same exact soundtrack for our warm-ups every year for 4 years, every day. And this was one of the songs. And I still can't remember the lyrics.
Is this song too distracting for you?
No, I like it. Okay. It's bringing back memories. Why don't you start it off?
Okay.
Why don't you start? Go for it, Zach. Zach, seriously.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, Zach.
All right. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Okay, come
2.
on, Zach. Okay, Zach.
Mrs. Dale and Mr. Wilson are having an affair. Or Mrs. Dale.
Fun fact, Mrs. Dale was married to my English teacher. Mr. Dale! And he had a beard, and Mrs. Dale's favorite movie was Moulin Rouge. And she didn't like me that much. But when I said that was my favorite movie, I got her respect. And people made jokes about them having sex because they were married.
Ugly cry, ugly cry.
Mr. Dale.
And that was our song about ugly cries. Suggested by Laugh Pass member Brody Bernatchez. If you've got a song request for us, hit us up on ImprovBroadway on YouTube. Go ahead and make a song request. Just subbed. Thanks, Matt. Hit that join button if you can as well. Dreamy's Destiny, or Destiny's Dreamy Hair. Do you know Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior? Let's you very much. We'll be so happy to dig into the religiosity of Jesus Christ and his divine identity if you hit that join. Can't believe you go live here. I've watched your clips for so long.
Thank you, William.
Vibes are
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you, Wilhelm.
Thanks for joining my team.
Farringen. I acknowledge you. You're acknowledged. You're seen. Pop, pop.
How did you guys even figure out you can do improv? Super talented. Dominic, we'd love to dive into our history. Just hit that join button on YouTube if you please. Can you shout me out? I'd love to. Jessica, just hit that join button if you please.
Lorraine, thank you for the gifts. Joe Inglis says, I be slamming BYU green like it's good. Hilarious. Dale something says Book of Mormon. Okay.
Can we tell you something? We have not been members of the Mormon Church for a long time, and we saw Book of Mormon in New York, and it shocked us. It almost shocked me back into the church. I was like, oh, you can't talk about this. Oh.
Yo, I'm your #1 fan. Whoa,
Oh, Matt
Schneider.
Matt Scheider.
I get too lazy. I don't read words all the way. I get too lazy. Yeah, I skim them every day. I skim and I skim till I find something interesting. Hey, Matt Scheider.
Matt, thank you so much for joining. Y'all, let me just say, we've been at YouTube memberships for 3 weeks now, and we've had a new member sign up every day. It's so exciting, keeping the streak alive. Thank you so much, Matt. Matt, let us know what you want to do. Laugh Pass, let's go.
Social anxiety is scared of you guys.
Nice. All right, Karen. In high school, my history teacher had us do a journal entry on a romantic way to propose because he needed ideas on how to propose to his girlfriend. Do you think that's cute? Is that your instinct of that being cute?
That's pretty cute. I don't think it's too weird. It'd be weird. What would make it weird?
If he was like, how do I pick up on women? Or like, how do I get this girl to date me? Maybe.
Yeah, if he's like, what's a good way to flirt with women? What do women find attractive? That'd probably be weird.
Ramon, we'd love to do that request. Just go ahead and hit that join button. Easton Lannister, please do the cheese song. We'd love to. Just go hit that join button.
Allie wants us to do a song about a girl named Allie who likes Starbucks. All you have to do is go to YouTube and give us your subscription. We did not meet at the temple.
Bryson, he saved my life. What's your
Bryson,
YouTube name? It's
he saved
Improv
my
Broadway.
life.
It's
Bryson, he
links in
saved
our
my life.
bio, or you can just type in
Bryson,
Improv Broadway on the
he saved
YouTube
my
app. We are there. And let me just say something. The colors look better here on YouTube. They know what they're doing.
Bryson,
They know what they're
you saved my
doing.
life. Bryson, you saved my life. I had someone give a punch-up idea for that song.
I gotta put these people in timeout. You're yucky.
She's absolutely insufferable. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and put this person timeout.
You must suffer.
You must suffer.
You must suffer.
All right. Shay's laugh could clear a kidney stone.
Let's put that to the test, Sam Wright.
Who's
if you're
got
listening.
Sam Ryan? Hop on the chat. We know you always got
What?
one in the chamber.
Now you got a kidney stone in clank.
Ooh, Matt Scheider says, "What's your favorite cheese?" Right now, it's gotta be the caramelized onion cheddar from Trader Joe's. That's pretty dang good. But I will say, for one of my birthdays, Shay took me to a wine and cheese tasting up in Salt Lake, and they had a specific cheese that was made with a specific flour and a specific goat from Italy, and they kept it in their cheese cave, and it was spectacular. And it was absolutely amazing. All right, Kobe. It says, do a song about Dennis the Menace and Mr. Wilson, but he's gaslighting Mr. Wilson to believe he has a twin brother who is doing everything, and it's starting to work. You each be one. Matt Scheider, I love a cheese cave. If I could be anything other than what I am, I'd be a cheesemonger, and I would curate and sell cheese. All right, do you understand this premise?
No, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay. Dennis the Menace and Mr. Wilson, and then Dennis the Menace is gaslighting Mr. Wilson to believe he has a twin, and it's working. Okay, what should the genre of this song be? Anyone have any recommendations? Have you ever eaten a Persian kebab? We would love to answer that very specific question. Just go ahead and hit that join button.
Do 40s. What is it called?
Do-up?
Not do-up. What do like the Andrews sisters do?
Does the subscription cost anything? It does cost some money. It does cost some real currency.
Maybe do 40s big band.
40s big band instrumental. All right, band swing. Hey, Mr. Wilson! It's me, Denise. I'm Dennis's twin, and the reason he didn't do his homework this time is because we were up getting confused with mirrors. Which was us, which was the mirrors? How are we supposed to know? We just kids.
I'm Mr. Wilson, and I once told my students that I'm never happy and never sad. I'm always in between. And I gave them lots of tests, and I said that JFK was cheating on his wife with a Russian spy.
That's great, Mr. Wilson. But we want top marks for our homework today because we were so busy pulling pranks.
I passed out a paper that shared how the wealth disparity will keep increasing, and yet higher and higher.
Neppy Scree, thanks for the roses. Smile Potato buying a subscription. I love it.
Wilson.
Okay, Mr. Wilson, are you flunking us for this class? Or are we free to go?
I once got mad at my student Shay for asking for an A. I said, don't set your sights too high. Be grateful that you got a 95. True story.
I understand. You're not the Mr. Wilson from my universe. You're Shay's actual Mr. Wilson from her universe.
La da da da.
Amazing. It's very fun when we're living in two different worlds at the same time. The girl has a different voice. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
What does
True
that
story.
mean?
You just heard a song about Mr. Wilson.
Himmy says these are just past grudges. She's hoping her ex is teachers on the live to see. I love Mr. Wilson, and he He was my friend. I went to a school small enough that was okay and not weird. Right?
That's not weird. Detective Zach. What does that mean, Kobe? Thank you for the compliment. I just don't know what it means.
I've been dating my boyfriend for 2 years. He hasn't proposed yet. To my despair, what to do? Maybe learn how to spell despair. Just kidding. Owie, my funny bone. Oh my gosh.
Jessica, we'd
Oof,
love
that
to just
really
go ahead and
hurt.
hit that join button, and we'll take your request.
Why do you both have radio voices? Well, that specific song we were singing very old-fashioned. It was really fun to make Mr. Wilson laugh because he had given up on life. He
And
really
everyone knew
had.
it.
He really did. I was like, Mr. Wilson, when's the last time you felt the most happy? And he'd be like, I haven't been happy in 20 years. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? And he'd be like, I don't really get happy or sad. I just am in between all the time.
Oh my
And I was
Lord.
like, oh. And he was like, it's a special kind of hell.
Oh my gosh.
I know, he's a crazy guy.
You
But-
figured at the end that she was talking about a Mr. Wilson in another universe. Detective work, that's right. It took me way too long to realize, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Wait, I said 2 p.m., you ding dong.
Also, Sam says Mr. Wilson sounds clinically depressed. Probably. He also went over.
Whoa, Neppy
Neppy
Scree. Thank you so much for the Galaxy, Neppy. If you want to show us some more love, head over to our YouTube, hit that join button. That's what we're focusing on.
Matt Schreider says, if you could set the thermostat for the whole world, what would you set it to? 72. 72.
Oh, I would do 71. Pretty close. That's why we're a little bit incompatible.
Ecosystem be darned.
Are y'all Mormons still? We'd love to dive into our religious past. We're not ignoring TikTok. We're just guiding people over to our YouTube.
The last time Mr. Wilson was happy is the day before Shay was born. Also, he went to my backyard. I invited him to my house, and he came.
That's crazy. That's wild.
With my friend Gabriella.
Oh my gosh. I'm deaf subbed on Laugh Pass. Oh, you are Neppy Scree? Okay.
Yeah, we just saw you.
Are you on here? Neppy?
Wait, I don't know.
If you
No,
still
I
have
got
our old
confused.
membership on the website, then you can still log into the chat there. We're still taking requests there. Or you can transfer and migrate over to YouTube. Let's see. My friend punched me, and I just gave her a solid slap to tell her that she had to cut it out. And our boyfriend says that he's going to beat me up. I think I'm cooked.
Mia said, I bet Leela's missing this. She's sleeping. It's 3:51 a.m. Me, are you Leela's friend that she keeps telling us about? And what are you doing up at 3:51 a.m.?
Or do you just all know Leela and the gang and the UK girls? I call them Leela and the UK girls.
Are you impersonating?
Hey, yo, from TikTok. What's up, True Alpaca God? And then Matt Scheider wants to know, it was just you, Mr. Wilson, and Gabriella?
Yeah, it was. I can't remember why. I don't think it was quite that strange where I was like, just came hang out with us. I think maybe he was helping me out with what's it called? NHS? Yeah.
Yeah.
NHS thing, National Honor Society, which I was in. I was a big part of.
Um,
I was a member. I was the secretary. And I was drama club president. Did you guys know this?
You were?
Yeah.
I've never known this. I never got elected to nothing. I didn't even get elected to comedy sports manager, and I was the most dedicated and the one who loved it the most. And my fatal flaw was when we were doing speeches, I took it seriously. And I was like, hey, I really think we can do some incredible things for the troupe. And then my friend, she went up and she cracked some jokes.
Whoa.
And she got voted in.
Officially, Shania came from TikTok. Thank you.
Oh, I just want to shout out our members real quick. I do think that the people who sign up for Laugh Pass, they seem to have like a hilarious self-awareness. They recognize when things are weird more than like the average person. They're like, hold up. Your depressed teacher and 2 teenagers at her house?
Yeah.
And I just think that's cool. I think we attract people who are self-aware.
Yeah. My name is
Brett
Shay. Jenna.
Eldridge. Hold up. Someone says I look like someone. I gotta look it up.
What would you get a tattoo of if it didn't last forever?
Okay, someone says I look like this guy.
Wow, you do.
Hold on, let me try. Let me hold on.
You do.
Does this look like Brad Eldridge?
This picture especially. You look just like this
I mean,
guy.
look at this profile,
I
too.
think this guy might be your dad.
Papa! Papa!
What the heck?
Let's see. Brad Eldridge has 1.3 million Instagram followers.
And you look a lot like your dad, but this photo, I
You
feel like
think-
I'm looking in the future.
No.
Not yet.
We even have similar hairlines.
you
His hair's a
don't-
little darker.
You don't look like that yet, but I'm like, can't you see yourself looking like that in 10 years?
Didn't Shay speak up about being the drama club president in a Musical Monday episode? Probably.
I don't remember. I think that was a sketch, but it did happen in real life as well.
As well.
I'm trying to think. Were you in any high school clubs?
Just comedy sports.
I was
And
in-
Thespian. I was in Thespians. I was in Troop 424.
Did you,
Troop
did
424 the
you wish you were
same.
president?
No, I really did want to be comedy sports manager. I was devastated that I didn't get it.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok, thank you so much for all these wonderful requests. We're taking requests on our YouTube. Head over to ImprovBroadway on YouTube. It's the same experience, but we're over here and we have our sweet, sweet, sweet members over here.
I'm so sorry, Farrington. I said I'm kidding right after, but I shouldn't have said that.
What'd you say?
You could be more friendly. I'm sorry I misspelled. English is my first language.
Oh my gosh, of course.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I said I'm just kidding afterwards.
If we
but-
ever say anything offensive, just know we're kidding.
Yes, but
Just
of
never joke.
course I understand. I misspell things all the time, and English is my first language. I have no excuse.
Laugh for us. We'd love to, Dom. Just head over to YouTube, make a request. Alyssa, thanks for making over to TikTok. True Alpaca. That's literally Inkbox. Let's see here. Our live improv is in Utah, Provo, Utah, which is surprising for a lot of people. Do you guys think we would be more mainstream if we lived in LA? Do you think that we'd be bigger and more financially successful?
New Leah B says, "Can you guys be a barbershop quartet with two people? I'd love to. Just
Chad says, do a song where
YouTube."
Zach Leslie has a bald spot in the front of his chin. Right there.
Wow. But you knew that already, didn't you?
I didn't think about it till right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Such a cute father and daughter.
I think y'all would have been on Make Some Noise by now. Thank you, Hemi.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
That
That's
makes me feel good.
and that's probably true.
I have to think that it would be true.
I have to think.
Matt Schneider says probably a little bit about
Scheider. It's Scheider.
what? Oh, sorry.
Drop the N. It's Scheider.
I'm sorry, Matt.
Ba, 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 ba,
Kaylee says you have a pretty
ba,
daughter.
ba, ba.
Kaylee says you have a pretty daughter.
Yes, Auntie.
Dad.
Auntie.
Stop joking.
What is a cousin?
Dad, ew. Stop making those jokes, Dad. It's pronounced Sheeter.
Cheater, but close enough. I have a couple friends who do music in LA, and I think it's easier to make connections. Yeah. You look more like Jay Baruchel. To the internet. Jay Baruchel.
Kobe says,
No. No, right?
I don't
No, right?
think so.
No. The Wizard guy. He was in that Wizard movie.
He was with Nick Cage.
with Nick Cage.
I've seen that movie an inordinate amount of times.
Really?
Yes, I
the
don't know
movies
why.
you've seen over and over shock me.
I know. I think it's because they're all like happenstance. My mom has never like bought a DVD and been like, I love this movie and that's why I own it. It's always like she would gather these insane like fees. So the DVDs we had were the ones that she just forgot to take back to the video store for months and months. That then we just had to buy. And
You had to
keep.
buy and keep it. Where do you live? I get Canada vibes, but also one of the tolerable states. That's a fun question. Which states in the United States are tolerable?
Matt Sheeter says, I feel like Shay loves Nicolas Cage. I think he is a goober, and I haven't seen that many movies that he's in.
Hold on, did we share Nicolas Cage insane accent? Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, we did. We already
insane.
did that. We did it, Zach. Wait, this was funny.
Hold on, this-
matter what people say, you were like the prettiest daughter I've ever seen.
Zach reminds me of McLovin. Oh my gosh, Anthony. Devastating. ImprovBroadway. Like off Broadway performances? Hold on. I want to listen to
If I
Italian.
do that, I'll start getting confused about when I'm supposed to come in. And that, in a concert hall, would be a disaster.
That's Nicolas Cage as Italian. Oh, yes. This was so funny to me. I don't know why.
Excuse me? The stable boy said I should ask for Jericho.
Jericho will be back soon.
I'm looking for a man.
This is interesting. This book. It says Bible. You should try it. Read it. It's good.
I'm looking for Thomas Keller.
He's not here. 6 feet under this bark in a graveyard. Hung for murder months ago.
Are you sure?
I'm not lying. The graveyard's on the edge of town. See for yourself.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh my gosh. He acts like my mom has 10 brothers and sisters. And they would do these awful movies. They're hilarious to watch as family members. But they would do these incredibly low budget, terrible movies. And they would act like Nicolas Cage acts all the time. Like, Mama! Get in here, Mama! Oh! Like that level of acting, I'm like, that's Nicolas Cage. He's a millionaire. He's a gosh darn millionaire.
I love him because he acts like a parody of himself at all times.
Oh wow, the Brad Pitt Jamaican accent. I gotta listen to this.
No. I don't want to.
You don't?
I don't want to.
Is he making fun of Jamaican people?
I don't want to give him any.
Oh,
He's
he's
screen time.
speaking the language. Does that make it different?
He sucks.
Okay, well.
I'm
Sorry, I'll listen to that on my own time and I'll let you know what I think. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Meet Joe Black. Are y'all in Provo because Mormon or what? We'd love to deep dive into that. Just hit the join button and we'll dive into all of our religious past histories and traumas. Lo, thank you so much for the 10 tiny dinies. That's really nice. And well done on reaching level 18 of a gifter. That's cool. So, are you guys together or both have autism? I start my second musical improv class next week. Very fun.
Phil, go Phil. That's
Where
my dad's
where are
name.
you at that you're taking musical improv classes? Can y'all sing about a zombie that hates eating brains? Oh, that's incredible. I'd love that. Hit that join button and we'll do whatever requests you want.
You know I'm back.
OMG, you're back.
Like I never left.
Oh, Magnet. Okay, cool. Cool. We've been to the Pit, the PIT theater. I did a musical workshop there. That's all I know from New York City.
I call him Dwight. Says, when's the guest appearance on Make Some Noise? Thank you, Lo.
Sam Reich, you have my number.
Low. Do you guys have any nonverbal cues when we improvise? No, it's just a lot of eye contact. Just
Which
a
I guess
ton
is
of-
nonverbal.
That's true, but there's no like. There's no. Although there was someone who used to perform with us that would try to do that.
Was it the double tap on the leg? Oh
Yeah.
no, he would go like this.
Yeah.
Behind his back, and he says, "This literally was the only time he said it. Says, don't come on stage.
Don't come up. I
I'm
wanna
about to do a solo."
solo.
Whoa, Allie Jacobs, thank you for
Under the sea, under the sea, darling, it's better when you are wetter. Under the sea.
Either they're dating or he is. So here's a fun bit about a lore for me. I don't care what people think about my sexuality at all. You can think about whatever you want. It doesn't bug me at all. But I was partially raised by my gay uncle, who is very fun, and he is such a character. And I realize now as I get older, like I've borrowed some of his mannerisms. Like I do a lot of this, and I do a lot of this, and so yeah. That's fun.
He can be just like him. That's one of Zach's best impressions. I've decided one of my new favorite things is seeing people who are related doing impressions of their family members. Shaybug's back, baby!
Babs?
Bugsy!
Or Bugs. Shaybug! Oh my gosh, our very our wealthy donor and patron.
I was like, before you got a why he kinda. You know what that means?
Why he kind of gay?
No, it means by society standards you would be considered unattractive, but they are saying that you are an exception to the rule.
Oh, I see. I see. This is a lovely story. So I thought you'd like that, Hemi. I thought you'd like that piece of lore.
Oh, but I was gonna say, I love seeing people do impressions of family members that they look similar to. This is a new pleasure, a new delicious pleasure of mine. Lo, thank you.
Thank you, Lo, for the 99 row.
Can you go real low? Can you take it to the floor?
Can you send us more rows?
How rose can you go?
How rows can you?
Can you
I moved over here from YouTube. LOL, how dare you?
Why?
When's our next show in Utah? This upcoming Monday. This upcoming Monday.
Cara! Oh!
Ooh, Shaybug, hot dang! Weehaw, Galder.
Zach says my underteeth scare him. So
Oh wait,
scary,
Sam
guys?
says Zach is like a Utah 9. Nice.
You guys think this is scary? Zach says it really grosses him out.
It really makes me scared.
You guys think this is scary?
Hold on, you didn't see Sam. He said Zach
What?
looks like a Utah 9.
Hey!
And a
fair.
California what? That's like the bar.
Oh yeah. What am I? Utah what?
And a California what?
And a California what?
And a Utah what? And a California what?
Charlie wants me to see. I think it's better to be wetter, but the C too. Like what? You repeated what I said, and I made a little joke. Inappropriate.
Do you guys have the Utah accent? Because me too. LOL.
I do. I say, what did I say the other day? I drop my T's sometimes.
As a Cali girl, Zach is a solid 8 or 9. But what about a California man?
That's kind of crazy. Isn't California supposed to be peak?
Well, as a California girl. Or is she saying as a Cali girl, or if I were a girl?
I think they're saying from Cali. Whoa!
Whoa, Chip Diesel. Zach, Utah 9 and a Baltimore 50. Hot dang, Chip!
Hey!
Hot
Okay,
dang.
True Alpaca God says you're a Michigan 9. So let's see. Aaron Plunkett says I'm a 10 everywhere.
Nice.
Very
Zach, Cali
nice.
7 and a Utah 10. Nice.
Let's
Nice.
see. Can you make a song about a mom not respecting her clown son? We'd be happy to.
Also, when we're doing these home lives, if you want to give us suggestions of the genre or type of music, that'll help us out too.
Yeah.
Because we're just on YouTube, y'all. We don't have Caleb. Shaybug, thanks for joining our team.
Thank you, Shaybug. You've blessed us.
Shay,
with your
when are you going to head over to YouTube and hit that join button, eh?
incestuous ways, not incest. Insectuous.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. It's funny that insectuous and formicate
Both have to do with bugs.
both have to do with bugs, and they both sound sexy.
Well, I actually don't think insectuous is a word. I think
You
I
just made it up?
I'm gonna see.
okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, you joined on YouTube too already? Oh my gosh, Shay, what's your username on YouTube?
It is a word. Insectuous.
What does it mean?
I'm so smart. Ugh, I am awed by my brains.
It's insane that you didn't graduate. Involving
you.
It means involving or full of insects. Crazy.
I knew it. I'm so smart. I invent words that have been invented.
You just you intuitively know words.
Imagine the Frindle book at the very end. He finds out Frindle was already a word. Womp womp.
Everyone get that joke? Everyone understand that?
You guys know Frindle.
You know Frindle, y'all.
Insectuous sounds sexy. Zach, you just outed yourself. Why does it sound? Why do they both sound like things I'd like to do?
Why is it turning me on? Frindle is a word, Shay. Cry, cry. It is a word. It's a word to them. Meow song is better than the cheese song. Interesting. When are you guys planning on getting married? Genre, college theater productions.
I'm gonna marry Zach for his money because I'm his daughter, but for some reason the estate is going to his cousin.
Because he's a male.
Because he's a male, and me, a female. I'll have to move in with the chicken coop.
Unless I marry my father.
Unless I marry my father or my cousin, but he's a brute.
That girl dressed like Where's Waldo was hella pretty. Do something on rework.
How's
Lon
this?
Modon. Loin de loin.
Happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. It's my best musical.
Again with the insectuous theme, LOL. What's your favorite improv song? Well, hold on. We gotta do this thing. Make a song about her son not liking her son's profession as a clown. Crispy 5 if you do a good job.
Oh, I can't handle
Oh,
the
the pressure is high. Okay, let's see. What would be a good? Let's do a fast-paced piano instrumental for singing. Let's see what it comes up with. Mommy back and back from clown college and I'm honk my nose. Would you please let me in? Would you please open the doors? Are you proud of me, proud of me, proud of me?
Yep, son, I sold you for I feel like you're a clown. Now you're a silly Billy. Time to go and find your own way.
You make me feel so alone. Gonna find my family at the carnival. This clown is rejected by his family.
I'll never turn this frown upside down as long as I have a son for a clown.
This white paint can't cover up my tears. This red nose doesn't cover up my runny nose from all the tears that I had that I covered up with more white face paint. I have large shoes because the shoes that I could not fill from my dear father and mother. I'm not even in the will. I learned how to tumble, I learned to fall, but it doesn't matter at all because I don't have the love of my family. I'm heartbroken the clown. I'm heartbroken the clown. And I only wear browns. I'm heartbroken the clown.
This is terrible listening to that.
Really?
Yeah.
This is one of the easier ones for me. That's
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Running away from home back to the circus. Yes, I'm gonna do if I find my worth. Yes, Mr. Carney friend, sign me up again. I'll do any dangerous task. I'll even put myself into a large flask and then be thrown into that pond over there. For my whole life I do not care. Whoa, Allie Jacobs, thank you so much for the disco ball and Shea Muggins for the 100 roses.
Ew.
I'm heartbroken the clown. Nice. Whoa,
Hey,
stinky
stinky
money.
money.
Brody, that's so nice. You thought that was good.
Hey,
Thanks for thinking that's
stinky
good.
money.
Chewing the gum like it owes her money. I still cannot join, but I wish I could. I wish I could. I really want to have friends like you guys. Samuel, go find an improv club. I really think like improv clubs are very fun and they're filled with fun and cool people.
Hi, Tucker.
What? Are you kidding me? Wee cheese. Your lives are insufferable. Thanks, Jay.
Good to know.
That's great
Thank
to
you
know.
for the feedback.
This is wonderful
Thank
survey
you
data.
for the feedback.
Okie dokie, I gotta go work on my commissions. You guys have a great night. True Alpaca, how fun. You have commissions. I wish you can donate memberships. You can. You actually can.
You sure can?
You sure can. One time we had someone donate 50 memberships. It was wild.
Yes.
But no one re-upped after that. I gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you, Ayana Lopez. Brody, I don't know. I've never done it. I just know someone did it. Maybe if you tap on someone else's name, it might give you the option to donate. To donate one. Matt Sheeter, dang. Tatch, hey guys, what time is it there? It is 9:12 p.m. Shaybug, thanks for being our title gifter. Shaybug, I'm so curious. Why have you been so generous with us? Have you been to our shows before, or are you a longtime fan? I'm just taken aback by your utter generosity. Hey, so improv is a lesser art. You're just not funny enough to do stand-up. Ooh, we got a big ol' hater from Jay.
That's so true. Stand-ups are always so funny.
Go to any open mic and it's like,
Oh,
I couldn't stop laughing the
man.
whole time.
Stand-ups are always hilarious.
They always talk about just the right amount of sensitive stuff.
And they never delivered canned jokes that they've said a million times, and you can tell. It always feels fresh and off the dome.
Yes, and they're never exact carbon copies of Louis C.K., Jerry Seinfeld, or Bill Burr.
No.
They're always just like their own person. It's really cool.
Yeah.
For y'all's videos, do y'all rehearse the music? It's amazing how perfect that. Oh, thank you, Carson. Appreciate you.
You know,
Howdy,
I love
cowboy. We love haters. Stand-ups always suck. Whoa, don't go that far.
Go Fish Bay says, I like natural funny. Thank you. It's fun to just be surprised by what comes up.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with stand-up. Whoa.
Brody. Whoa, can you guys make a rant song about stand-up?
Okay.
Should it be like old school hip-hop? What do you think?
Do R&B.
R&B type instrumentals. Let's see, which ones haven't we done? All right, this one's called Love. You feeling this?
Yeah.
Wait for the beat drop. Carson, thanks for the roses.
Yeah.
You guys aren't funny. You're just jealous of comedians.
Oh.
Says Jay, but you just don't understand.
I've never met an open mic that I didn't like. I've never gone there and found a sexist guy. They always have solid opinions, and they always exercise their righteous dominion.
I've never seen someone forget their set and say, I don't know where to place this. I've never seen literally every single guy be a little bit racist.
I've never heard them look at the audience and say, I blame you for your lack of humor, saying, yeah.
And I love all the ladies that participate. It's a great ratio, it is like 2 to 8. Cause they're so comfortable being around men that they just want to go again and again. Because it's not a boys club, it's just filled with so much love.
I've never met an open mic that I didn't like.
Never met an open mic that I didn't like.
Never met a stand-up that ever did suck. They always make it up to me.
And I've never had a host who literally said F you after my 5 minutes of my first time. That never happened, that's not a memory of mine.
And they never tell stories with no punchlines. That's never happened at an open mic or even a stand-up show where I gave them my money, hoping in exchange that they would be funny.
And they never laugh at their own jokes, and they never say, hey, why'd you laugh at that? That was pretty funny. I guess you're not my crowd. Ha 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 ha. I am so wild at every time I've gotta laugh out loud.
Never met an open mic that I didn't like.
Never met an open mic that I didn't like.
Never met an open
Never
mic
met an
that I
open
didn't like.
that I didn't like. Wait, why is this so good? That was a good one, Jay. That was a great hook.
Thanks.
I guess R&B is our flavor. I guess we're just R&B artists now.
R&B.
We're just kind of little column R, little column B. Are you friends in real life? Yes, Kid Squid, we're best friends. Shay is my best friend in the whole world. She literally lights up my life, and it is oh my gosh, it is a joy to feel the love and the light and friendship of Shay. My good, it
And
literally changed my
why
life.
Haven't you built my tricycle yet?
That's a fair point. I did build the back wheels. It's also very intimidating. I bought Shay an adult tricycle, and I'm building it in my living room, and it's very intimidating because it's literally in pieces. It came in a box, and I'm constructing a bike for the first time, and I'm so worried that she's going to go riding and crash immediately.
It's true. He's done more than enough.
Is that a swear jar behind us? No, this is our Europe fund. This is our European fund. Whenever our European friends give us a super chat, we drop in, and Shrek protects it for us. He protects our money. Because we have a bunch of European friends who want to see us, but it's so gosh darn expensive.
Karen's hounding me for that TikTok that I promised.
You've got this.
I promise by the end of the week, and I swear it shall be done. Or you can have my head like Ned Stark. Just take it plumb off.
Pro-Shrection. That's good. He is pro-Shrecting our cash. Can I donate to Eurotrend? Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah, if you want to. Where are you from, Brody? Where are you from? We can try to visit your neck of the woods, too. Bryson, he saved my life. Cat family, are you sleeping? R.I.P. Ned Stark. Spoilers. Spoilers! Canada. We've never been to Canada. We'd love to go to Canada. And that's basically the UK of America. I've always said it.
It's effing 5:18 in Germany. I'm still here. You're awesome. Thank you.
Wow. Otzi.
Otzi.
Thank you, Otzi. Or is it
Oh.
Otza?
That's pretty close.
I'm gonna say Otza. I'm gonna do your favor and call you Otza and not Otzi from Germany. Whoa, Brody for Europe. $5 for Europe. All right, I'll put it in there.
Cool. Haley says I'm pretty. That's awesome.
Drop the beard routine. I shave. I trim every 3 weeks until I feel gross.
The other day, someone said I should hoot myself. So all the compliments are helping repair the damage that did to me.
Hoot? What does hoot mean?
And I said, hoot yourself.
Oh, S-hoot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna... All right, Kat, thanks for dropping by. Monster Jump, fire, 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 fire. She seems like she has a huge ego and thinks she's the God's gift on earth.
Did you not just hear me say that someone told me to S-hoot myself? How could I think that?
If you only knew Shay's... What Shay says about herself that are just is so untrue about her insecurities know no bounds. Wee, I love Zach cheese.
Anytime anyone insults me, I believe them. Does that change what you think of me? It'd be so cool to see you guys do a set at the Utah Renaissance Fair, like a theme show. That would be awesome. I don't know who we could talk to about to do that.
We rarely get invited to stuff.
Yes.
I got invited to moderate. Ooh, they're breaking a record for the largest Dungeons & Dragons game, and I'm getting paid, I think, $300. $420. What's up, Brody? Y'all smoke?
No.
I did get in Utah, you have to have a green card to get THC legally, and I did do some gummies, some edible gummies.
Kid Squid said I should live for as long as I'd like to, and I want to say thank you for that qualifier.
Oh, and Matt Sheeter thinks you're an icon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you guys in forever. Hope you've been good. We are. Everyone on TikTok, we are taking requests and questions on our YouTube. If you want to drop a request or drop a question, if you will, head over to our YouTube at ImprovBroadway. That's YouTube at ImprovBroadway. Just found the page. Improv is so funny. Let's create our own gala. I'm living for the dynamic.
Whoa, David Lou says y'all party. You know it, Dave.
Dave, you got an early morning route tomorrow. What are you doing up this late?
Come on, Lou Bags. Old Lou Bags. David, you don't have to pay money.
You don't have to do
You
it.
have a free... You can give us requests. But, you know, when you're going to host that all-nighter at the post office, David?
Oh, the Rager.
The Rager. When are you going to do the post office rave? When are you going to hand out those bracelets that say...
What would mailmen do?
PW. You're a postal worker. Alright, see you, cat family. I'd pay $100 if y'all did this high. Wow. Wow.
Interesting. That could be a new member goal. We'll only take legal inebriants. Just for anyone watching.
I will drink multiple drinks, but I will not get high.
Please stop planning my life and making it more interesting than the real one. Says David Lynn. David, can I give you a compliment? I thought you looked really handsome in our last show.
Zach told me. He came home all a buzz. His stomach all aflutter.
We got restricted because we were talking about illicit substances.
Yeah, Zach came home all flustered, and he said, David's trying this pirate technique with his mustache. And I said...
She's paraphrasing. I didn't say those exact words.
and then I said, really? And then Zach said, yes, and it looks quite fetching on him. Very handsome.
That doesn't mean you get to kiss me on stage.
And I said, what are you trying to... You're trying to put us together?
How does TikTok catch and restrict y'all so fast? I think there's literal AI listening for buzzwords. Rather dashing.
Gamer boy wants me to marry them. He was a gamer boy. I said see you later, boy.
Help, it's 4 a.m. and I'm going to work. Oof, that is too early for work. I don't care what you do. Yeah, there's an AI. Yeah, there's If I could describe myself in one word, it's scurvy. Take off the S and you got yourself a deal there, Delu. Let me know somehow if you do $100 for an intoxicated stream. Are you allowed to drink on stream, or is that's gotta be?
Holly wants to know what hairstyle they should do tomorrow. Do a beehive, baby.
Oh, say you love being sober too and do it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hemi's legitimately funny.
Yes.
Hemi's like a funny person.
Yes.
Not on TikTok.
Who is she? I'm Shay.
Jimmy, thank you for subscribing. Hit that join button on our channel page. Help support the stream. Like in other cities, this warms my heart. You're very funny. You should do some comedy. I know you have multiple passions, Hemi, but you should do some comedy too.
TikTok hired my dad to watch your TikToks. That's why it restricted you to Crit. Can you call your dad off our case?
It cut our views in half, bro.
I think in an alternate universe, I turned out like Shay's. My watch. Mary J says, how are you so perfect, beautiful, and funny? Well, I get people who say you should S-hoot yourself.
What an S-hoot you are.
The way you chewy sounds like hard work.
Remember the cheese song you did for me? That was you? You're the one
credit?
who inspired the cheese song?
You better back that up.
Back it up with evidence.
I see you staring at my gum. You must like it or something.
Best hoser yell go from Shay Buck, who's a member.
Ooh, wow, wow, wow.
The love for the cheese song is warranted.
Really? Not your a cheese stand?
Your cheese stand? You're either a cheese guy or a cat guy.
Hello, Lily Payne.
Hello, Lily Payne. Bum, bum, bum.
What does that mean, Zach?
That gum is good.
It is. Come on, I want to get on with my night. Are you guys dating?
Someone
This
did a
is my
shout
dad.
out. Hello.
It is my dad. I know he looks young. He had me at 14.
I love my sweet baby.
That's right.
I pushed her right out of my womb.
That's right.
How famous are y'all? Not enough for it to be a job. Okay, here we go. Will you do a song about a tricycle?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll be our last thing of the night.
Oh yeah, here we go. All right, this is our last song of the night. Evening people on TikTok, we implore you to head over to YouTube, hit that join button, help our stream go. We have so many benefits and quirks you get on there.
Can you improv about my dog, Uncle Chunkers? I don't know why that tickled me.
That's very funny.
Unky Chunkers. Unker Chunkers.
Where's Piano Man? He's in bed.
I have lots of
I love it.
I have lots of talents, yeah. But I have no balance, yeah. That's why I had to buy a tricycle.
Her dad said, ride the bicycle. She said, I'd rather die. He said, would you rather try? She said, no, I'd rather try.
I would rather try. I would rather try.
Time to say bye to the bye. Time for now was to try. Monster Jump gives us the flames.
So now as long as I don't bike in the street, I don't have to wear a helmet that would make me look freaky.
Shay said give me a try, I just say ask it. I threw in a bonus, it comes with a basket. And it folds in two so you can even half it. She wanted it so it's a girl, you can have it. No helmet.
Yeah, 'cause helmets are so uncomfy. They give me issues, sensory.
Nice voice. LOL. Need better bars though, but it's a start. Thanks.
Try.
Take
I
a
just
bite
wanna
to try. Say
I
good.
just wanna
Try. Who's better at improv? You or ChatGPT?
Yeah. On my tricycle, I'm gonna gonna blast the chain smokers. Oh, well, I know that I'm gonna stay sober. Oh, yeah, I dare you to do the dare program. Yeah, you don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Don't. Oh, wait. Hold on real quick. No.
I'm so tired of the same old people.
What the heck?
I got to feel
And then compare this to ChatGPT. I was rolling down the sidewalk, feeling 10 feet tall. 3 was underneath me, not afraid to fall. Got my bell ringing soft like a sweet little tune. Riding past the corner like the king in the afternoon. Let the streamers in the breeze. Mama watching, saying please don't go too far, baby, stay in view. But freedom's calling and I gotta push through.
Is this better or
Tricycle
worse
love,
than us?
first real taste of moving on your own, not a moment to waste. Just cruising through my youth on that refrain shine, and 3 wheels and a tree, and the world was my mind. Tell you something like a vinyl groove. Each push on the pedal make my soul move. Scrape my knees, but I didn't cry, cause falling just means that you're reaching for the sky. Now I'm grown, got 4 doors and a key, yeah. But some nights I swear the track still rides me, yeah. Cause every step I take, every ride I steer, but I'm just a little kid with nothing to fear. Tricycle love in a world so wide. 3 wheels tell me how to live and a glide. No trainer with no hands, just a sweet little spin. If I had to do it ever, I'd ride over again. Yeah. Was that a dream? Still rolling down there inside of me.
Kid Squid said falling on a tricycle is bad improv. I agree. What are the 3 wheels for, if not to protect you from such foibles?
0 out of 10 on the boom meter. The ChatGPT one, you mean our improv song was way better, right?
Right?
Right? Anyone who saw both, who do you think was better, the ChatGPT song or the or freestyle?
Zach GPT.
Zach GPT.
Kukulkin says, y'all got a country voice or what? I don't want to brag, but my voice teacher did say I sound like a bad Reba. Yes, I mean that. This is how bad you are riding a bike. You fall off a tricycle.
Are y'all courting with the intention of marrying and procreating? Everyone in the comments. Shadebug, thanks for the roses. Mandy, thanks for the high bear. Alrighty, folks. F, she got nice eyes. That's how bad you are riding a bike. You fall off a tricycle. That's a nice burn. I'm going to save that.
F chat GPT. Agreed. Yeah.
Your mama ain't got no balance that she fell off a tricycle. Is that pretty good? Is that a good Def Jam? No. Thanks for the company. Thanks, Kid Squid. All right, we should be, if I'm not very much mistaken, back in studio tomorrow, 9 a.m. with the Piano Man, Caleb Savage Wall. Do you guys get tired of the relationship questions? No, it fuels us. Fuels us to keep going. Because remember, at ChatGPT version made me anti-third wheels. Nice. Once we hit 5,000 YouTube members, you get to decide what our relationship is. We're still holding true to that. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Until next time. See you, YouTube.